Obstacles usually used for something that stand against what you want to do. Example, they must overcome a number of obstacles before the restaurant can be opened. Synonym, obstruction. The meaning is something immaterial that stands in the way and must be circumvented or surmounted. Number 2, obsess. Usually for someone that obsessed about something. Example, the war obsessed him. Synonym is haunt. The meaning is something that we really like that will make us constantly think about it. Number 3, doorway. Usually when the place stroke which you enter a room. Example, please don't block the doorway. Synonym is avenue, entry and door. The meaning is the entrance which you enter or leave a room of or building. Number 4 is capacity. Usually to measure the volume about something or something else. Example, bread factories are working at full capacity. Synonym of capacity is volume. The meaning is ability to do something or the amount something can hold. Number 5, loose. Can be used as an adjective as to free something or someone. Example, he let the dogs loose in the courtyard. Synonym is loser or losing. The meaning of this loose is not fixed. Number 6, unpredictable. Usually when something is unpredictable, it doesn't happen at expected times or it can't be helped. Example is the weather that can be unpredictable. Synonym is uncertain and irregular. The meaning of this unpredictable is not occurring at expected times. Number 7, grieving. To feel sorrow about something, especially people who have died. Example is her decision to live overseas grieved her mother. Synonym of this grieving is mourning and sorrowing. The meaning is sorrowful through loss or deprivation. Number 8, meditated. Usually for someone to try to think calm thoughts in order to relax. Example is he meditated long and hard before announcing his decision. Synonym of meditated is reflect or chew over. The meaning is silently calm or focus your mind for relaxation. Number 9, devote. To give to do something. Example is he decided to devote the rest of his life to scientific investigation. Synonym of devote is commit or give. The meaning is give entirely to a specific person. Number 10, awful. Usually for something extremely bad or unpleasant happen. Example is we had awful weather. Synonym of this awful is bad or nasty. The meaning is to describe something that is exceptionally bad. Number 11, grace. Refers to a smooth and pleasing way of moving. Example is she walked across the stage with effortless grace. Synonym of grace is gracility. The meaning is elegance and beauty of movement or expression. Number 12, volatile. Usually when a person who is volatile loses his or her temper. Example is the stock market can be very volatile. Synonym of volatile is explosive or fickle. The meaning is likely to change suddenly and unexpectedly. Number 13, geek. Usually for someone who is really intelligent or knowledgeable. Example, we are both mad geeks. Synonym is eccentric and freak. The meaning is a person with unusual or odd personality. Number 14, attractive. Usually for words you actively use in your conversation and writing. Example, she is very attractive. Meaning, anybody or anything that is attractive is visually pleasing or draws you in. Synonym of this attractive is beautiful.
Number 15, remover. When taking something off or getting rid of something. How? Example, he removed his jacket. Synonym, delete, abolished.
Brief summary of the scene. Elizabeth in that scene expressed her feelings where she could not move on from her ex-husband. Richard, in the scene, then gave words of encouragement to Elizabeth. Specific details. Elizabeth tried to argue with Richard at first, but as time passed by, Elizabeth listened to Richard's advice. As she realized her problem, she tried to grab attention by looking at Ganesh. At the end of the scene, Elizabeth seeking for advice to move on from her grieving. Inner emotions. In that scene, we can see that Elizabeth has mixed feelings of sadness, doubt, and regret. The main reason is that Elizabeth had been in a long-term relationship with her husband. The primary cause of their separation was that they grew bored of each other, and her ex-husband also didn't have a stable job. After that, the man named Richard displayed passionate and fiery emotions while advising the Elizabeth. Richard didn't want her to be depressed because he believed that every problem has a solution, including emotional issues. The shopkeeper, on the other hand, looked excited while talking to Elizabeth about elephant news. As time passed, Elizabeth appeared to have calmed down and was able to joke playfully with Richard.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 8.
I know you feel full, but your life is changing. And that's not a bad thing. And you are in a perfect place for it, surrounded by grace.
I thought I was over him. But I love him.
Big deal. So you fell in love with someone.
I really miss him.
So miss him. Send him some light and love. Every time you think of him, then drop it. You know, you could clear out all that space in your mind that you are using to obsess over him, and you fail marriage. You will have a vacuum with the way. And you know what the universe will do in that way? Boom. Rush in, God will rush in. Fill you with more than you ever dream of. Man, groceries. I think you have the capacity someday to love the whole world.
What do they sell over there?
I'm gonna need a lot of this.
Gajah removal obstacles. Speaking of elephants, there is a rogue elephant on the loose in the area. He was with cannibal. They say he is very, very unpredictable and volatile.
They just made him more attractive than her.
How did you get to be so smart? I bet it was the hard way.
Don't change the subject.
Well, when in this grieving phase, going to pass.
You want a day on a calendar? You can circle.
Can you give me one?
Nope. You got to do the work, meditate, and go to Siva. And most importantly, get your butt down to Git every morning, and something will change.
I just cannot get through the Guru Gita. I can't find the feeling of devotion.
Okay? Devotion love. Pick somebody or something you want to devote it to. It doesn't have to be guru. It's all the same to her. This is about you. Can I tell you something, groceries? You got some serious control issue.
Oh, is it obvious? Alright, Richard. Get out from inside my head now.
Shut the door.